So good morning. In this video, our topic is about logic and reasoning. So let's start. The idea of logic actually in simplest form or definition, it's the correct way of thinking. The definition actually logic is a branch of philosophy that deals with method of reasoning or thinking. Correct way of thinking. So here's three pictures on the screen. Selected professionals use logic. And the question now is, what will happen they don't use logic? You can make a guess. So if you have the answer, you can put your answer or write your answer on the comment box below. And now let's proceed to reasoning. Reasoning can be classified into two, deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning. So here's the reasoning. By definition, it is one of the basic conditions in the study of geometry. Here's the idea. What will happen if they don't apply good reasoning? So actually, the idea of reasoning is somehow related to logic, but the logic itself is the correct way of thinking, and the reasoning by itself is the arrangement, the system of how you think. That's why it is classified into two parts or two kinds, deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning. So before we go to the formal definition, let's have this. Here's an example of inductive reasoning. As you can see on the screen, this is a kind of abstract reasoning sample. Yes. And this is not that difficult to answer actually. As you can see the black dots, we have 5, 4, and 6, 5, and 6. So it can be apprehended that the next pattern is 5. And what part of 5 is that? Can be this one in the letter E. And now here also, so if you already answered, please comment down below section. Here's the third one and fourth one. This is the finale of inductive reasoning. Here's the definition of inductive reasoning. By definition, inductive reasoning is based on observing what has happened and making a conjecture about what will happen. By the way, conjecture is a mathematical term for generalization after making several observations. Conclusions are based on observations of a pattern. That's inductive reasoning. So that's the end of inductive reasoning. Now let's proceed to the next type of reasoning, which is deductive reasoning. As you can see, I have here a little game. So general statement, all Filipino lives in Philippines. Specific statement, I live in the Philippines. Conclusion, I am a. So here's the question for you. The second question is every voter is 18 years old above. So that is a general statement. And this comprises of general statement and specific statement. And finally, the conclusion. That's the three parts of deductive reasoning. So by definition again, deductive reasoning is the process of reasoning logically from given statements to conclusion. It is called logical reasoning. Also, it is called logical reasoning. Conclusions are based on accepted statements such as definitions, postulates, theorems, and properties. So that's deductive reasoning. So to give or to do this, to prove using deductive reasoning, we have here three steps. One, make a general statement. Number two, make a particular statement. Number three, make a conclusion. So in a nutshell, the two reasoning can be inductive and deductive and can summarize in these two pictures here. Inductive reasoning is from specific to general. Deductive reasoning is from general to specific. So as you can see, the arrow go down. So from the inductive reasoning, it's been seen that from the smallest to largest idea. And the deductive reasoning is from the largest idea, the general idea, to specific concept. Now, here's the quiz for you, and another quiz. And there you have it. That's all for today. Thank you for listening.